What's up guys, hope everyone is doing well. I thought I would play today some Jonah Lomu Rugby. It's been a while since I played this game. I used to have this when I was a kid on the PS1 and I used to play it all the time. So yeah, let's just check the settings. Everything looks good. I thought we could play. Let's do a quick World Cup, I think. So let's go the home team. And hopefully watching this footage you'll get some tips if you ever decide to pick up this game. I think it is generally considered, even though it's, you know, close to 20, it's over 20 years old now, it's still considered the best rugby game. You know, there's been a lot of games that have come out since, but
Mertens with the kick.
I can't really speak to those, I've never played them, but you know, I still think this one holds up pretty well.
Brewer going in well.
So let's see how we go.
The long pass. Osborne at the bottom. They don't build him like that anymore. Little.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Brewer did well. Switching play well. Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
That's silly play.
This game plays a lot better if you're playing two-player rather than just playing against the game.
An awful pass.
It's a lot more fun.
No chance of catching that.
It seems like the defense just
That was
loses
an
it when you're
extremely
playing
bad
against someone else. Oh my god. Keep pushing against me.
It's a disappointing clearance.
The lineouts are the biggest problem.
Disappointed with
Such
that
a
kick.
pain to try and do. Let's see.
A great leap.
So not even much luck
That's safe.
to begin with.
The important thing, got the ball into touch.
There we go.
Another huge jump showing his world class here. Little was a
Spin it
lovely
wide.
pass. You get to him? It's like a demented mole there. Taking their time now.
Need to do better than that.
Osborne, fine pass. Once again, they've pinched
There we
it.
go.
That's not for the first time.
Alright, let's settle this down.
Mertens, it's a peach of a pass.
Oh, yay.
Going in like a wildcat.
So there's a trick when it comes to the goal kicking. If you're on the right hand side of the post, you just kind of want to aim it at the right post, regardless of how far away you are, and it generally goes through every time.
Elwood, the restart. Was right down his throat. Brooke, Osborne, a monster of a pass.
Now there's
Tremendously
a
quick.
bit of a cheap move when
Trying to
in this
work it
game,
out.
which is this.
Just got hands in him.
Defend.
Lomu at the bottom.
When me and my friends would play
Be a good tackle there.
many years ago, we
Not
generally
giving any ground
made
away.
the rule that we never use that
It's good rucking.
move against each other
Did a good
because
job.
generally it's quite hard to stop. You can
Safe
stop
kick.
it. I
That
think it's
looks
with
good.
the circle tackle. You can tackle
Superb take.
completely
That was marvellous
covering
timing.
up the player rather than just sort of
They love
tackling
ball
around
there.
the legs.
O'Shea.
Um,
Tap
but for the
beautifully.
most part, you can generally get right through
It's
a,
important to get quick
go right through
possession
a team
here.
just by fending.
Need to get more men behind the ball.
It's a bit ridiculous. It doesn't really take much skill.
40 minutes of action in front of us.
So yes, this is like the stats that you can get from half-time and full-time. It's pretty good. You know, simplistic, but
Elwood, the kick.
still good.
Jones. Don't know who's got it. Brewer.
So this is the fend
He
here.
was nearly through. Brook.
So we can catch these guys
The
offside.
pass. After 5 minutes of the second half. Thundering away. As you like.
You know, each player's
Absolutely
got their
tremendous. What a great
own sort
finish.
of speed and skill set. Like when I was talking about with the fend, not all players can do the fend.
It's through.
You find
An
that
easy kick.
Elwood,
some people
the
in the back line
restart.
can do it, some people can't. And
Wilson.
same with like
Bash up.
forward pack players.
Getting it.
So look, boom, boom, boom.
He did well.
Yeah, not much skill involved in that.
Mertens. Dowd. Little.
And this player, Lomu,
The referees let it go.
he's the one with the best fend in the game.
Bunce. Brewer. Wilson.
These lesser teams, you can generally spin it out wide pretty quick
Gives them a handsome
and
cushion.
get some easy tries.
Be hard for them to come back now.
Let's see if we can get one on the...
Dutch judges' flags
Left-hand
are raised
side.
once again. Bash up. Bunce. Did well. Gagan at the bottom.
Now, kicking during
Wouldn't
the
like to
game.
be at the bottom of
If you want
that.
to kick it straight in the air, you have to kind of do
That's silly play.
a little bit funky like that.
Angled into space.
And sometimes
55
it
minutes
works,
gone
and
of the
sometimes it
second
doesn't.
half. Just like cattle trucks in a shunting yard.
Oh, a big hole.
Got them 10 yards already.
Can't see the ball in there. They don't build them like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Going in well. Bash up. Brewer. Little. Port to his right.
God,
Fine try.
tries
Kept
on
his
the
head
right hand
down
side.
and
It's
went
really
for the
annoying.
line. Great try.
It's there. That's a real killer blow.
That's why there's a difference in the scores. Super goal kicking.
Mertens. He get to him? Brewer. It's like a demented mole there. Bell. Good movement off the ball. To give credit to the forwards. Brewer. Going in like a wildcat. Wilson.
Oops.
Too hard. Osborne.
Often to
That's
see a
very
bad
good.
pass from him.
Kronfeld. A monster of a pass. Mertens at the bottom. Brewer. Osborne.
There we go. Oh, there's a fullback.
Fulcher.
Let's try a kick a goal.
Well, the crowd didn't like
And this will
that.
end the game. Now these ones can be a little bit tricky.
Make it 5 out
The
of
angle
5.
doesn't seem to always line up like it does when you're doing a conversion. So let's try that and see how we go. Yeah, no. Not going to happen.
Mullin. Hogan.
Oh, look at that. Turnover straight away.
It's important to get quick possession here. Wilson.
Yes, yes.
Need
Let's
to get
try
more
a
men behind the ball.
left-hand side kick. So there's quite a bit of wind that's going to be going against us, but for this might seem a bit weird, but you kind of want to aim at the right-hand goalpost on this side as well. And what you'll notice is that it should swing back in, but because the wind is quite against us, let's try here. No.
It's
Didn't swing
certainly
it
high
enough.
enough, but not quite straight enough.
So, game one down.
That's it. It's all over.
Play, skip through this. So for a 97 game, this was basically the 95 World Cup squad. So yeah, 2 years later. But still, pretty cool squad. I mean, I got no complaints that they used the 95 team.
Mertens with the kick. Brewer!
Alright, let's see if we can maul this up a bit.
To get the team going.
Oh, they can do better than this.
Forcing the way through.
Really going for the drive.
Hard.
Often you see a bad pass from him.
Oh, no.
They don't build him like that anymore.
Now,
Like
wonder
that.
if we could
He's one of
try
a
and get a
kind.
drop goal.
Forwards were like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there.
Ah,
Getting it. Thomas!
Support play in the middle.
Could have done
Was a
better
try.
with that. A great leap.
that was pretty bad.
Going in well.
Let's force them out. Alright, let's try that again. That's better.
Another huge jump, showing his world class here. That's great driving play. They're just unstoppable.
What's the advantage of having big forwards?
Mertens! Monster of a pass. Osborne at the bottom. A
got there.
monster of a pass.
Yeah, let's try the fiend. No,
Tremendously quick.
not happening. They wrapped me up.
Mertens!
Oh no.
No chance of catching that.
Let's try blindside.
That was an
Sneak.
extremely bad pass.
No.
It's like a demented mole there. To give credit to the forwards.
Yeah, we've got no one out here. Come on, where's my back line?
Bunce! Little!
Yeah,
Wilson! Did well.
There we go. First
Always
try on
looked
the
like
board.
scoring there.
Very much so.
And no wind,
It's always going to
which is
happen.
good. Straight through.
Oh, and it's right between the uprights. Jenkins, the restart. Fitzpatrick. Brooke.
Yeah,
He get
there's
to
not
him?
much, yep. Not very useful.
Williams. It's important to get quick possession here.
That's right.
Mertens.
Need to
The
get
other
more
great
men
thing about
behind the
this
ball.
game is the commentary. It's just
Would
amazing.
like to be at the bottom of
So
that.
good. Just the
That's
one-liners.
silly play.
It's basically just built
Brooke.
off one-liners. Yeah,
The
this
tackle.
is great.
Brown. The crowd liked that pass. Jing away. Make it 2 out of 2. It's through.
And that should be
An
half-time.
easy kick.
40 minutes of action in front of us. Jenkins, the kick. Dowd,
Oh, is that in
going
there?
in like a wildcat. Little at the bottom. Proctor. Oh, he did well. Superb tackle. Can't see the ball in there.
All right, Wilson.
Don't
Let's see
think
what
we'll
we
be
got.
getting rain today.
Sometimes you can tease the defenders into diving and
Good
missing.
racking.
If you
Done a good job.
get close enough to them, you can kind
Get
of
him go.
wiggle it out of them.
Doing it alone. Well, what did you think of that solo effort?
Alright, so let's try this goal kick again. So if you aim at the right hand goalpost, it should curve back round.
Well, it was a good effort.
Not
I'm
much
very
like today.
disappointed with that.
Generally a bit better than that.
The best of kicks I've ever seen him do.
It has been a while since I've played this game, so
Osborne. Little.
a bit rusty. Let's see if we can sneak around. No.
Great roars from the crowd.
Yeah.
Mertens.
Yeah, you can just spin it out wide pretty easily.
Playing a good passing game.
Really putting the pressure on now.
It looks like he made it. No problems with that one. Jenkins, the restart. Fitzpatrick. They don't build him like that anymore. Little.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Dowd. Good movement off the ball. Don't know who's got it.
No.
Jenkins. Once again, they've pinched it.
That's not for the first time.
Alright, let's see if we can steal this line out. Nope.
A great leap. There's in there.
I'll knock the wind out of him.
Not giving any ground away. It was a lovely handoff.
They're getting his body behind it.
Offside. So any real penalties in this game is offside. There's no knock-ons. There's no
Derwin Jones.
dangerous tackles.
Kronfeld at the bottom.
And they do play advantage,
Flying
which is quite
pass.
good. To a point.
Kronfeld. Getting it.
But the no knock-ons and
Support
stuff.
play
I
in the
mean, you
middle.
do know. You'll notice that you do knock it on every now and then.
Jones.
Oh God, what the hell's he doing out there?
The drive.
Especially if you do a sidestep. I
Just
always
like
found if
cattle
you try
trucks
and
in a
sidestep
shunting yard.
and they tackle you, you generally
10 yards
always knock
already.
it on. Except for that
Cut
case. But in most
beautifully.
cases,
Proctor. Going in well.
you do. Alright, let's just
Finding it
away and
hard to
finish the
keep
game.
hold of the ball.
It's going to be hard to build up an attack if they keep
Alright,
losing the
so
ball
that's
in the
Wales. Done. Play, 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 play. And we'll have the easy game now with Japan. And this is definitely the weakest team of this pool. So yeah, this one shouldn't be too bad.
Mertens with the kick. Was right down his throat.
Let's see if we can do some fun stuff
Nice to
with this
work
one.
it. It was tremendous driving.
It is. It's good to watch.
Bunce. The dummy. Bunce at the
So that was a
bottom.
good sidestep.
Mertens. A monster of a
Get Lumber
pass.
to, yeah, fend all the way
They
through the
don't
team.
build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Right, let's see if we can finally get one of these kicks to go over. Alright, we've got a bit of wind, but let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Swing back
That's
in.
a dream of a kick.
Made no mistake with
No
that.
problems.
Girau. The restart. It's very untidy.
Let's put it up in the air.
Pops that up there. Angled into space. Just got hands on
Right,
him.
so there's early tackles.
To be a good tackle there.
It's a penalty. My mistake.
Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
Yeah, and they're playing advantage.
That's silly play.
Wasn't the greatest kick, but safe. Gives forwards time to regroup.
Steal it. Yeah.
A great leap. It's important to get quick possession here.
Need to get more
Yeah.
men behind the ball.
So this is the fend. It's just
He goes again.
ridiculous. Ridiculous
That's
against
his
teams like this.
second
You can
try
just
of the match.
mow right through all the
Put a
players.
smile on his face.
It's done it again.
Things seem to be going their way at the moment.
Fitzpatrick. Going in well.
Yeah, let's just end the half. Oh no, sorry. Whoops. Let's get another minute to go. It's a bit premature. My bad.
That's a huge jump again. It's been stolen.
It's a good chance
Slip
wasted.
through there. Come on.
Fitzpatrick. You get to him. Bunce. Bunce at the bottom. Mertens. It's a peach of a pass.
Yeah, Wilson will just sprint right past all of these guys.
5 minutes until half-time.
Right. And the massive run up for the kicks. It's just crazy.
Judges' flags are raised once again.
Bit fun.
Fitzpatrick. Brooke. Bunce. Brewer. Did well. Solid as a rock. Oh, yes.
Alright, let's see if we can get a really wide one.
That's one of the best tries I've seen in this World Cup.
Let's see. There's a bit of wind. Yeah, I reckon there. Yeah,
Well,
swing
it's
it around.
certainly high enough and straight enough.
We can rewind and watch it. Fast forward. There we go.
Struck it pretty well.
Half time.
40 minutes of action in front of us. Jones. Diving into the forwards. Osborne. Taking their time now.
Need to do better than that.
Get him go!
Eee.
Gives them a handsome cushion.
Be hard for them to come back now.
It's there! No problems with that one. Girau. The restart. Dowd.
Alright, let's...
Struck
Whoa.
beautifully.
What was that?
Mertens. Bunce.
Uh-oh.
Don't know who's got it. Good movement off the ball.
Oops, that wasn't a good kick.
It's a disappointing clearance.
That's what I said.
Disappointed with that kick.
Whoa.
Motoki! It's like a demented mole there. Once again, they've pinched it. Dowd at the bottom.
That's not for the first
Trying
time.
to tease a tackle out of them, but nah, they caught me.
Mertens. Brooke. They don't build him like that anymore.
Not like that. He's one of a kind.
Bunce. To give credit to the forwards.
Oh, some of these guys are offside,
Very
surely.
untidy. Little.
Ah,
Was in hard. Girau. Not giving any ground away.
alright, let's
Can't
try and
see the
see if we
ball
can
in
line
there.
this up for a drop goal.
It's good rucking.
Been a good job.
Wouldn't like to be at the bottom of that.
Ah, come on.
That's silly play.
Wilson! That was a dangerous tackle. Otto.
So they'll tell you it's a dangerous
The
tackle, but they won't penalise for a
Again, they've
dangerous tackle.
stolen it.
Just an
Lomu
early tackle.
seems unstoppable.
Bum.
Fine try.
Alright, this one's quite wide on the
Kept his
right,
head down
so
and went to the
let's
line.
see how we go.
Great try.
So if we aim it about there, let's see what happens. Ah, straight through the middle.
Got the length.
And we've got enough time for one more try.
Dowd.
Crack 50.
You get
but
to him.
We'll be close.
It's important to get quick possession here.
Oh, big hole.
Need to get
Big
more men
hole.
behind the ball.
Going in well. Bunce. Crowd trying to lift the team. Mertens. Latu. Going in like a wildcat. Getting it.
Support play in the middle.
Brewer. A monster of a pass.
Tremendously quick.
Little. Zinzanbrook. Did well. Scores a great try.
Really wide one. So let's see. What do you reckon? About there-ish? About there. See what happens. No. Off the
Well, it's
upright.
certainly high enough and straight enough.
So there we have it. That is the pool play done. And I think we're now into the knockout stage. There we go. So Scotland first up. And we'll pick up the pool play in the next video. Thanks for watching.